Okay, I think I got it back going again. It says we're live on the GoPro. So, the 2-hour timer has gone off. So we're about to pull out the pork bellies so they can get sauced. So let's go over here and take a look at what's happening here. The big reveal. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Everything feel right? Look at all that fat. Oh my gosh. That's those beans that have been getting the drippings this whole time.
What time is it?
It is 2:48.
You know what? I'm gonna let those go a little longer.
We're gonna let them go a little bit longer. The deal is you never know exactly until you get out here and you really put your hands on stuff to figure out if things are gonna go for longer or shorter.
Oh, and it's a new cooker too. A little different. I was gonna show you how we add some smoke to this bad boy. Use this chamber here, and you just throw these in the ashtray, and that's how you smoke them.
So that little bucket down there you guys saw is full of hot coals. So it's
Now let's check the ribs.
So let's now that threw some hickory on top of that, it's gonna make some smoke. So we got some apple cider vinegar. We're gonna spray on these ribs. They're looking good. Flame Boss is saying things are all right. Let's come around here. Hello from Quebec. Julie Spencer says that looks so good. All right, let's see.
How cold is it there?
Quebec, I bet that is. Oh boy, look at the smoke rolling. I'm getting smoked out. Ah.
Tell you what, this bad boy's almost look like they're getting there. A little longer.
Looking good. Husker Boy's back. Hi again. Mark says they look pretty good. Ooh, you get a little, I just noticed there's a little peeky hole here in the back. You can kind of see in on what's going on. Kind of a little bonus. Don't want to get the camera too close, you know. Looking pretty good. We're gonna pull out one rack here just to get a good look at what we got going on. How they looking?
Smoky.
Smoky?
Got a flame going in. No flames.
Got our flame going. Something that you gotta watch with the Flame Boss is you don't want to let it get too hot, because sometimes if you open that pit up, the fan thinks, oh, the smoker's getting too hot. So it kicks that fan on and makes it super, super hot. And then you put the lid back on and you've got a smoker that's now really way hotter than what you wanted it to be. But I think it should be okay. It'll probably regulate itself back down again and we'll be good. But yeah, so it looks like we'll probably give the pork bellies how much more time? Like another hour? Or?
Yeah, we got plenty of time, so they go about 45 minutes, hour maybe.
So 45 minutes to an hour. We can check back in here again. Jane says that looks amazing. Guys, I'm excited to eat it. I'm gonna take another little look in the hidey hole back here, peeking in on stuff. That looks pretty awesome. So I'm gonna hang out here with you guys for a second. Just kind of sit here with the smokers. I might leave the stream up for a minute just to see if anybody else has comments or anything like that. Hurley, him and Tank, so I'll kind of show you what they were doing out here earlier. They had this bridge. I mean, obviously there's, my dad, he just had this concrete all put down back here. So it was in the winter, so there hadn't been time for the grass to grow back yet or anything like that. So he's got quite a situation with water and leveling and all kinds of things. So the kids want to go play in the fort, but we don't want them to get covered in mud. So we said we'll figure out a way to get over there. So the next thing we know, we're out here getting the smokers going, and then we look over and they've constructed this bridge thing. So they got 2 bridges, some concrete path stuff. Let's just go take a walk over this. Oh gosh. So I guess you jump down here, then you get to this brick, the gutter thing, and then you're into the sandbox. So we're free. Fun fact, this fort that we're standing in was built when I was a kid. So this fort has been here for a substantial amount of time. And this tree used to be, I mean, it's a gigantic oak tree, but this gap here has been cut out multiple times. You can kind of see the ring where it continues to grow into the fort. So it's a fun thing. But anyway, Hurley, through the process of going across this land bridge to the fort, slipped and rolled his ankle. So he was actually hurting pretty bad. We put some ice on it and some stuff so he could feel better. So let's see what we got. It's 41 in Elmer, Missouri. It's gloomy and wet. It's also gloomy and wet here. I don't think we're quite to 41. Wendy, thank you for the happy birthday, Wendy. Oh yeah, we're looking good. Let's go in here and see if Hurley wants to say hi to anybody, because he was feeling kind of down in the dumps a minute ago. I can already hear Josie in there screaming, so Josie's also having a rough day, but what's new there, you know? Hurley, you wanna say hi to everybody?
Hi. Hi.
How you feeling?
Hi. Good.
How do you feel, Joe?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
How's your ankle feeling?
A little better, yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, it's a little swollen up still, isn't it? Yeah. You excited to eat some barbecue today?
Barbecue? Wait, what?
PopPop and I have been cooking barbecue all day.
I love those.
You love those?
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, is that what you love?
Yeah.
All right, well, I just wanted everybody to check in on you here, so. Silly gooses. I'd put Casey on camera, but she'd probably be mad at me, so let's just not go that route today. What? Good idea? Okay, see if anybody wants to see Casey. What, honey?
I don't want to be bothered.
Honey! Oh, come on. She won't do it. She won't do it. Someday we'll get her to be brave enough to actually get on camera. Let's go back out here and see what's going on. How we looking? Flame boss is good.
Yeah.
Pit barrel is good. Ribs are good. We'll get one more peek into the little vent here in the back. I can hear it's sizzling and bubbling
Turned it up just a little bit.
Turned it up just a little bit. So we were at 250. So what is it at now?
275. It took 30 seconds for it to go to 275.
30 seconds.
That's how.
That's faster than an oven.
That fan works. Just blows heat in there.
That's faster than like the oven inside the house would get hot. So that's incredible.
Quite a deal.
I can smell the hickory smoke coming out now too. So, oh, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. Okay, well we'll check back in with you guys in about an hour.
30 minutes or so.
30 minutes to an hour,
Yeah.
and show you the next step in the pork belly goodness that's happening here. The pork belly, what do you call it? Pork belly burn-ins?
Yep.
Pork belly burn-ins.
For the pit masters call it pork belly. What do they call it? Pork belly niblets or something like that?
Pork belly niblets. I like pork belly burn-ins better. Look at the smoke pouring out of this. Whew. All right. Okay, well, we'll check back in with you guys here in a little bit, and let's see if there's anything else here.
Now, you need anything else from the store?
A lot of people are saying hi to Casey. Good morning, Mrs. Hurley Films.
What?
No.
Meet me at the airport on the way. Oh, man. 5:58 here. We got somebody watching from Australia.
Did we update them? We got our tech part.
Oh yeah, we've got all of our tech stuff here. I'll show them the Flame Boss app here.
Here's the master.
So the master built app's going, connected up.
It hangs within 2 degrees of where it's supposed to be.
And so there's the ribs, the pit on the ribs.
They're right on 275. That's amazing. That's been going for 2 hours with just charcoal, and we lifted the lid one time. It's not an real accurate reading on the.
Yeah, I figured out that the meat probe on the ribs is actually sticking out the back of the ribs, so not super accurate on that one, but we're able to track it.
We're going more on time.
We're going more on time. You saw him, sitting there pinching on the inside of the ribs to see if if they had felt good.
This or just regular white bread?
What?
Going to get bread and noodles
Soft white
to
bread.
go with the barbecue.
Bread and noodles?
Soft white bread.
Make homemade macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese?
Debbie, she said she might be bringing
All right.
some cheese.
All right, guys, we'll check back here in a little bit, so stay tuned. We're going to keep coming back throughout the day. It should be a lot of fun. We'll see you guys here in a little bit. Let's see. Okay, now we'll see you later. Bye.